Hello and welcome back to the Farmland 10 Ironman. Welcome to Chapter 1 of Part 2, where we are, well, completely changed again. We are now playing with Brom and Nephenee, two promoted units, one being a halberdier and one being a general, an axe general to be precise. Now the way you go about this chapter is you have to go around getting villages, or houses, and, well, slowly pick off all the enemies. Nephenee's at a somewhat of a disadvantage here before she heads down, but some of these guys are absolute chumps. We need to take out all the annoying people as possible before, Brom or Nephenee heads down, because she really needs to get down to get a certain character and to get other things. There's quite a few houses to get. Brom can handle all these guys. His innate skill is Disarm, which when it activates, it makes an enemy drop their weapon. It's good on player phase, kind of. Its activation rate is not that great, but yeah, there it is. But it's not going to matter because Brom actually doubles that poor chump, which is kind of sad considering his speed is like, what, 16? So usually what I do is I have Brom and Nephenee sweep this part of it, and then I have Nephenee move down. Brom takes the villages and then heads up and fights those knights. The mages don't tend to move until you're in their range, although the wind mage up there does not move at all. There's their base stats. Now, if either Brom or Nephenee die, you lose the map, so you can't really have either of them, bite it. Get a good Assure icon for selling, because luck isn't really important. That's another thing. I've never really found the luck stat to be all that important outside of, like, FE6 and FE12. And there's a new character. Her name's Heather. She's not all that great. She's a rogue. And, well, she's the only other one aside from Soth, but Soth outpaces her in pretty much every stat category. And as we'll see, it won't even matter in the long run anyways. A lot of people do not like this map, and I can see why. Also, that was bad. You need to talk to Heather before she takes stuff, though. She's after the antitoxin in particular, and then she'll leave. We can talk and then heal, and then we can move back. I believe Nephenee missed like 270% hits right there. Anyways, yeah, Heather, if you need a thief for Part 2 and Part 3, she's your woman. There is a couple, like, stat boosters she can steal, but overall she's not really worth it. It's just honestly kind of sad. Oh, it was 260% chances, my bad. But we fixed this. Well, what should have happened before. Now we can have Heather steal the herb and antitoxin. Shame Brom doesn't have a hand axe. It'd be really handy right now. Now these guys show up, and we have to get villages now. These guys burn villages to the ground. Burn, burn, burn to the ground. So yeah, Brom can slowly whittle these knights down. Which he can't double them, but he can double, like, the axe fighter. Sense. We got another useless trading card. These knights can hardly tank him, though. That mage up there, though, would hurt significantly. Nephenee's innate skill is Wrath, much like Edward. Take care of these guys, and then, clean up house. Don't need the antitoxin. Because we get it anyways. Oh, now you disarm, of course, because, you know, you gotta just disarm. I actually do not recall, like, what the LTC strat for this map is, because it's kind of awkward in general. Got a javelin, that's handy. We're reaching the point of the hilarious mistake, though. You know, something that I don't think some people who are watching this realize is I do know how to LTC. I do know how to be efficient. It's just when I play lazily like this, I don't really... I kind of just wing it, honestly. So, yeah. A good dodge, but... yeah, there's a typical Heather thing. She doesn't do any damage whatsoever to anyone. Even bandits. Look at that embarrassment. We just have to slowly grind our way through all these enemies. Brom gets a level. Fairly okay level. His bulk's pretty decent in this part of the game. For this chapter and for chapter 3, or 2, sorry. Oh, why did I say 3? He's not in 3. But yeah, after part 2, I don't really use Brom that much, but he is handy for when he's, you know, like first here, so there's that at least. And he's not, like, impossible to use if you want to use him till the end. You just have to fix that very bleh speed. Oh boy, I can't wait to laugh at my own mistake coming up because it's hilarious. Super hilarious. Nice try, ow. I just felt like I had to try that because no one has good hit rates on this guy for some reason. So, these guys don't move unless you attack them. Funny thing about that, I totally forgot that they moved if you attack them, so when I get in like position to prep right now, you'll see the mistake. Now this general guy's not too bad, but yeah, you want to deal with his buddies first because they have great lances. Yeah, so is he. So, yeah, he hurts. Hurts a fair bit, actually. And so I decide, out of pure stupidity, to use the card and be like, hey, here's what a card does. It does nothing. Look at this cool animation. And now regret seeps in. Hi, bam! This is my punishment. So yeah, Heather's gone. It's probably the silliest death in this playthrough because I could have totally avoided that, but whatever, it's not like it, you know, matters in the long run. Best thing is when Brom actually, you know, disarms this guy so Nephenee can get some free shots in. Yay, level up. Strength. Duke? Oof. Yeah, thankfully Nephenee can take 2 hits. Ow. But yeah, the basic thing is to just have Brom deal with this. And because I'm in crazy, decided to just go with Wrath on that one. Doesn't matter, but yeah, that was chapter 1. And with a really good level, we avenged Heather's hilarious death. So until next time, this is Jedi Supersonic signing out.